Hey guys, welcome back to Clownfish TV. This is Kneon. I am here with Geeky Sparkles.
Hello.
And it's time for another daily dose of Dismal Disney. So what's going on today that's dismal, Geeky?
Hey guys, so you know how Disney said that we're going to have all these new experiences and attractions at the parks, and they're going to invest all this money, which we're going to talk about later. Well, one of the attractions I guess they announced last summer, and I somehow missed it, is they're going to have Smellephants on parade at Storybook Circus in Walt Disney World's Magic Kingdom.
So Disney stinks.
Yeah, well, it's going to be a scratch and sniff interactive adventure.
This is real?
It's a sniff and something. Search and
scratch?
Search and sniff, I think they called it.
Search and, oh my
God. I
God.
mean, you can do that yourself. I can give you a check sheet. You can go all over Disney parks and find different scents. Like, BO and, bacon and, what else? There's sunscreen scent. There's
the dark rides might have bodily fluids.
Right. Dirty diaper.
Dirty diaper.
Et cetera,
This should have a little cart. Do you get a cookie at the end of this? Is this like the cookie walk or something?
I don't know. That's what it kind of reminded me of. That's what it reminds me of. These scavenger hunts they do at Epcot for their festivals. And I was like, do you really want to go around on a thing that's a search and sniff? Like, do you want to be sniffing things? I mean, I'm assuming they probably like they do with the Drain Imagination with the skunk smell where it sprays out. But I'm still like, do you want to do this for fun? I mean, this is one of their $60 billion park expansion ideas. And but it's okay. They're not paying for all of it because it's sponsored by Scentsy.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, let's talk about this. Before we get into it any further, please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants, guys. You get woohoo if you do.
Woohoo!
You're like, do you really want to do this? I'm like, do you want to smell some pee-pee? Maybe some doo-doo
Okay,
too?
you know what, though, at Disney, that you don't want to ask that question. Some people might take you up on the offer.
You don't want to ask that question. You probably smell that, too. Smell the seats. Oh, my God, monorail. They need to have...
Oh, God, the monorail set. That's a candle. I want the monorail candle. Because there are different candles you can buy.
Piss and puke and
there are different
mold.
Candles you can buy that have, like, different park scents. Like, they have, like, pirate water. And it actually smells good. It sounds bad.
Johnny Depp's bath water.
It smells good, actually. And they have ones that are like the Haunted Mansion, which it does not smell very good. They have ones like, Dole Whip and different hotel scents. So, yeah, there you go. They're just going to have, like, different Disney smells.
Oh, my God. Okay, so walk me through this.
Okay, so apparently last year they announced this. And from the artwork, it looks like this is supposed to be a popcorn-scented elephant. But it seems like they're going to have these elephants around that you search for them, and then somehow they probably release a scent.
So like pink elephants on parade, which
but they're calling them Smellephants, which is I don't know.
Do they
is
have
that an insult?
like
you're
a beer scented one and a vomit scented one?
No, that's Epcot only.
Well, because the pink elephants, that was because Timothy got drunk.
Right. Yeah. That was the point.
Yeah.
So let's play out for kids. But no, this is what they're putting in. I'm assuming there's going to be several of these elephants just, added all over that area so that you can search and smell them.
Search and smell. Okay.
Right. Like a private little map where you find all the elephants. So this was announced last summer and I didn't even see it. There's an interactive experience coming to Magic Kingdom. Smellephants on parade.
Smellephants?
This is like the new insult. Like, you're fat and you smell. You're a smellephant.
Oh my God, it's Florida. There are lots of smells.
The shirtless elephant that looks like popcorn. I mean, okay, so it's a family-friendly search and sniff adventure.
How did we miss this?
I don't know. I'm just like, what was the meeting like this for? Like, we need some more stuff. We promised people stuff. Well, let's give them a new ride because Epic Universe is coming. No, that's too expensive. What can we do that's fairly inexpensive we can get a sponsor for and it'll cost us even less money and we can pretend like we're doing something? I know who we have that's always working with us, Scentsy. So we need something with sniff. Let's do Smellephants on parade and make it a search and sniff adventure.
Oh my God. So the reason they do these is they're, again, like you said, they're cheap and they're time wasters and they eat up crowds. That's like why they did
I don't think this one's going to eat up anything.
No, the Kim Possible thing and the Phineas and Ferb thing and the, different scavenger hunts. Like you spend over $100 to get into the park. You don't want to go sniff an elephant's armpits.
I mean, this is what they're adding because Scentsy is the official home fragrance of Walt Disney World. Home fragrance. not to be confused with other fragrances. It's, it's like so-and-so is the official deodorant of Walt Disney World. This is the official soda of Walt Disney World. They have all these different sponsors. They use it at Epcot a lot. Yeah. Walt Disney did this too, so I'm not making fun of using the sponsorship. It's actually pretty smart.
Oh, it is. Get somebody else to pay for it.
It's a very smart way to do it.
Yeah.
I think there's nothing wrong with it. I just think it's funny because they're like, what can we add? Let's get, Sensi wants to sponsor something. So let's make a new attraction, which are just elephant statues that probably squirt out scents. I know. I mean, they probably spray out their trunk or something.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I know they pipe in different smells at Disney. Like all the different hotels have their own scent, and I don't know if that's Scentsy or what it is. But you can actually buy. I guess you can buy the diffusers for home, and they're really expensive. But you go buy the oils and put in.
Oh, the actual official ones.
You can make it. You can actually make your house smell like the Yacht and Beach Club or something.
There you go. You can, or apparently popcorn. So. What happened recently, this is an old story, but what happened recently was there were permits filed, and it's Disney, and they're listing the address is basically where the Storybook Circus is located. The contractor listed is ThemeWorks, and they've done other projects for Disney, including working on Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind. So they're going to be adding these different statues of elephants around the area. It's like an Easter egg hunt, but you find elephants that are painted like what they smell like, and then they sniff.
Why don't they
sniff them?
Why don't they have like Thumper's rabbit jelly bean hunt? Where the rabbits just like crap out a bunch of jelly beans.
Oh yeah, that's we have rabbits at our house, and Vivi thinks it's candy. He's very excited when the bunnies visit, and it's like, no, you can't eat that. Anyway.
Beat him and eat them.
Huh?
Beat them and eat them. Rabbits.
So this is Disney, one of Disney's brilliant ideas for how to add more to the park. We talked about this before. We got coming this year, Tiana's Bayou Adventure, which is probably the biggest project they have, but it's just a reskin of Splash Mountain. But they are redoing the whole thing, so I'll give them that one at least. But we also have Country Bear Jamboree, the musical number with all the new IP music coming in. And we also have the Communicore Hall and Communicore Plaza and the gardens that look like a vagina. They released.
Okay, other than the vagina part, the Communicore, at least they're using the name again,
Yeah, I was excited about that.
Do we get the robot? Do we get the robot
No,
back?
I don't know. We'll see. That'd be great if they brought more into it, because they're going to bring World of Motion into Test Track at some point, supposedly. We got the Star Tours coming in with the three new video simulation things with Disney Plus shows. They're going to use the theater they already have they're refreshing the theater and putting a new Little Mermaid show in it.
Well, yeah, that, again, I know it's a reskin, but they really needed to do it because I forgot. Like the first time we went, the kids were very little, and it's like, yeah, this is pretty cool. And then last time I was like, oh my God, this is the most 80s thing ever, like laser lights.
No, it's pretty bad, but it needed a refresh. It's been down since COVID. But I'm just like, people thought they were just going to turn it into some other attraction. But no, why do that when it's cheaper just to like put some new seats in it and make it another show? Yeah. A Tree of Life projection show with Zootopia instead of giving people attractions. So they keep doing this. There's different like updates and stuff.
Yeah, they're all reskins. They're all rethemes. Meanwhile, this is what makes me mad. Like overseas, they're actually getting new lands. They're actually getting brand new stuff.
And most of it's China, and they'll pay for part of it because they own the parks. And then this goes back to the Bob Iger promised $60 billion in 10 years, which is like $6 billion a year. It's not a lot for all their parks to have these big new expansions and attractions and all that crap. And then when you actually go through it, half the money isn't even in their SEC filing. Like half of it's not even going to attractions. Disney dedicates 50% of the capital allocation plan for theme parks and resorts. 20% is for Disney Cruise Line, and or other, and 30% is for maintenance. So $60 billion, which is actually $30 billion for actually new stuff. And then of that's over 10 years. So it's only $3 billion a year. And we know that the expansion input at Disneyland alone is like, $2 billion.
Yeah, that's the thing. They've really been slacking off on the maintenance, but it's one of the downsides to Disney getting bigger is that as Disney World gets bigger, the cost of just basic maintenance goes through the roof.
I also want to remind you too that Bob Iger, when they were, getting called out by the Florida governor, basically said, we're going to spend $17 billion on Walt Disney World alone. Well, where's that coming from, Bob? I mean, are we breaking it down that 50% is, for that, and then 30% is for maintenance, and then 20% is going to your Disney Cruise Line ports? Because they have a lot of the ships come into Florida. Is that what this basically means? So you're not going to make anything, and the announcements you've given us have been absolute dog shit. I mean, Smellephants on parade.
Smellephants on parade.
And before this, we just got like, hey guys, we're bringing Figment back for a meet and greet. Meet and greet. We're gonna bring in, in Kanto
bring the
characters.
damn ride back. That's what people want. Bring the ride back.
It's in Kanto, the meet and greet. And we keep getting these like cheap ass filler shit. Not that the filler, you know what I mean. There's commas, okay. We keep getting this absolute crappy stuff. And that's what they're giving you and calling it an experience or attraction. Where are the announcements for like, hey, what's beyond Big Thunder Mountain? We got the Blue Sky stuff for, Animal Kingdom, which is a reskin of the ride you already have with Dinosaur, Indiana Jones,
right,
which exists in Disneyland. And it looks like a one other ride maybe in the carousel and then some restaurant shops. They're going to, I guarantee you, whenever you get a new land, you might get a ride or two, and then the rest is going to be how you can spend your money buying food or buying merch. But meanwhile, we're getting Smellephants on parade at Walt Disney World, while Epic Universe is bringing us, or Walt Universe Orlando is bringing us Epic Universe, including a whole Harry Potter Ministry of Magic, where you're literally going down the streets of France.
I mean, the theming on Wizarding World is just absolutely insane. Diagon Alley especially is just, it's amazing. And like they're doing also every picture this is what Disney would have done 30, 40 years ago.
Look at this. This is huge. This is like very, very, very tall, several stories tall. This is what they're working on. This is one area of Epic Universe. I'm going to keep going down. I'm sure we'll get into other areas here too. Here's Super Nintendo World coming, and we're getting both the Donkey Kong and the Mario
Donkey Kong
attraction.
Coaster.
The Yoshi vehicles are being on the track now.
Man, I'm just like,
this.
How's the paint gonna hold up in the Orlando heat?
I don't know. It's the same as it holds up any other time. Here's more Donkey Kong. The coaster's going to jump the track. Well, it doesn't really jump the track. It has an arm. There's a little barrel. So you have all this stuff coming. This is what Universal's doing. And they've been doing this in just 2 or 3 years. Disney's promising 10 years of expansions. We've gotten, nothing but like a reskin of the Splash Mountain, and Smellephants on parade is coming. Hot damn. I can't wait. I'm definitely going to go to Smellephants on parade over Epic Universe. I'm just still scrolling through the pictures.
I know, it's incredible. I actually have not been this excited for any theme park, anything, like in recent memory. Like it's amazing.
Here's How to Train Your Dragon coasters. There's like different sheep that are dressed up as dragons. These are like different things that are going on. That's back to Walt Disney World. But if you go to Bio Reconstruct on Twitter, they often post a bunch of different things that are going on right now. And the Epic Universe, they've been doing aerial photographs. Like, here's a new hotel.
Yeah, they're building another hotel.
There are three hotels. One is going to lead into the Epic Universe park itself. These are the twins, Terra Luna and Stella Nova.
So it's kind of like the Surfside.
Yeah, it's like the Surfside. Docksides.
Which are really good for the money. I mean, they're nice hotels for the money.
But they're going to have, the new How to Train Your Dragon area, the Super Nintendo area. I'm trying to find the Universal Monsters area. They're going to have Harry Potter. There's the mansion. The rides that go through.
Nobody knows what this ride is going to be, do they?
It's a roller coaster.
Yeah, but it's going to be like a dark coaster with like.
You go into the building part temporarily. I don't know how it is inside.
So I'm like, is this going to be their Haunted Mansion killer? I
don't think it's a Haunted Mansion killer, but it's definitely going to be really cool. It's going to be better themed. But Haunted Mansion, don't you slam Haunted Mansion.
They don't have.
That's my favorite attraction ever, and I will come over there and slap you.
Well, the thing that gets me though too about talking just real quick about Disney and Journey to Imagination. I saw that like Imagineering used to create original stuff for the parks, and then they would base it on they base movies on that, like Pirates and. But
now it's just IP.
It's just IP.
I mean, we already saw it with that SEC filing. They were just like, here's our graph about all these different properties: Frozen, Toy Story, Star Wars, Marvel, and how we're going to IP the hell out of it on both movies, streaming, and in the parks.
Yeah.
And that's all it is. Like, I mean, we have the Country Bear Jamboree. It always had its own songs, its own feel. Granted, it was dated, but now we're going to re-record with country music stars new versions of our IP songs, like, you know, guaranteed bare necessities and that kind of shit.
It's lazy. Actually, that's very
lazy is Disney.
Very, very appropriate. It's the bare necessities.
Yes, I know, right? But don't worry, guys. They're bringing new things like Smellephants.
Smellephants.
On parade.
God, it sounds like a bad indie game or something.
It does.
All right.
Anyway, there you have it. Can't wait for this one.
Yeah, we're going to wrap it up?
Yes.
Okay, please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants. We'll talk later.
Bye.